I'm remembering the WoW Wiki article. I never got to run the original version. Or if I did, I certainly don't remember it. I'm here to study the ways of Musek spirits, the wild magic, which Dr. Urzi sent me here to start with practicing with the lesser creatures of the forest. But yeah, my recollection of Dharma is a little hazy. If you're curious about it, go look it up yourself. But I will be covering it at some stage in the future when I'm capable of soloing it myself. That way I can take my time with it and show it to you, rather than having people rushing around. Excellent. Even those foes will soon know that to stand against the Horde means death. That's strange. It's strange to see that. I think that means that I'm not high enough level for her quest. Or maybe it's I haven't fulfilled all the requirements for it, which means I haven't turned this one in yet. It's just I'm really not used to seeing that. Shit! It's the first time I've seen it in a while. Sorry. Got a little bit loud there. I can see the whelp in there. Let's get him out and ask him some questions. You. Talk, ogre. Who's giving your clan these trinkets? Not gonna talk. Ah! Who's giving you power? Cho'Gall. The Twilight's Hammer. Where are they? Darmal! Darmal! Good. Now throw yourself off. Ah! Christ. Fucker never stood a chance. If the fire didn't kill him, the fall didn't kill him, the fucking swines would. Eesh. I'll hold on to this orb for safekeeping. Go inform Rock Oren of our cultist problem. Really? He calls her Rock Orhan? Strange, because she's just Orhan Ogreblade. Rock must be her title. Consider this as Stone Mall Hold. Stone Mall Hold. It would make sense that, you know, and she's flagged as boss. You know, she must be the head of the ogres. I think she explained it here. No, actually, she didn't. But we'll assume she is. I guess Rock is her title. To say that she's the chief. It's an assumption. Might of the Stone Mall. So the Twilight's Hammer thinks it can just raise its own army of ogres here, in the middle of Horde territory. We'll see about that. Ogres only respect one thing: strength. I want you to lead the assault on Cho'Gall's Phillip Durcar. Throw wide the doors of Darmal, leap into the arena, and cut down his attendants. Gonna be honest with you, this is a retardedly foolish move. Cho'Gall is way beyond my character's capabilities. Way beyond. If Cho'Gall wanted, he could just, with a flick of his hand, kill my character. Unless she's turning up, you know, with maybe a few spell breakers, I'm in for a bad time. Like, I'm not sure how powerful Cho'Gall himself is compared to, say, other villains. But as of right now, it's an irrelevant comparison because of how weak Durcar is, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, there's an arena up here, and every so often a rare beastie will appear in it. So, if you're interested, you might find some nice... There might be a toy or something value in it. I'm not sure. Weird. This has its own little square. So it's weird. Look up here. Yeah. Nether fairy dragon. Huh. It's like a weird ethereal tank. Strange. No. Wait, do I really have to throw wide doors? You can't open them. So much for that plan. Do these doors just open? No. Maybe the main door just requires proximity. Oh, here we go. Darmall Broken Commons. Trippy. Burning Exile, Thundering Wind Fury. There's Cho'Gall. As you can see, he's burly.
The sun of life will set forever, as light gives way to eternal night.
Oblivion looms, it calls.
The Twilight's hammer is the instrument of this grand destruction. The method of glorious annihilation.
Tear aside the veil. Open your mind to emptiness.
Through us, will you find true power? Join us.
Join
Is that a moon?
And be
Interesting.
granted
Never knew Azeroth had any.
strength.
Strength, his might.
You done talking? Okay, I'll interrupt now. It's only polite.
Behold,
Oh, you
the
weren't.
world you see before you has been judged.
Fire, water, earth, air.
All shall perish
Heart!
before the elements.
Burn and drown and crush and suffocate.
Join us and embrace the inevitable end.
The Master's power calls.
You will be reborn, stronger than flesh.
Strength beyond form. Power in the infinite.
Swear your
Can't really interrupt right now, actually.
The wants he sees and wants and hunger.
and you will be remade
There we go.
in my image.
Wait! Infidel! A heathen among us!
An intruder. You show yourselves, my ogres. Slay this insect.
Blood for the Master! Blood and suffering!
Give me a sec, I want to transform myself. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Where is that troll one? Yeah, give me that troll one. Dark Sphere Pride. There we go. I just felt like wearing it. That was a cool sword. He is Molar the Burning, Glack the Quenched.
Enough! I'll stain my hands with your blood.
Murder! Murder!
Other guy. Thank you for the ice block. That's useful. Flaming Pillar of Doom. A piercing war cry echoes through the mall. Took you fucking long enough. Cry havoc, brothers and sisters. For the Horde. Though, as a side point, she says sisters. Are they even female ogres? And, dude, this sword is going right through you. Ah, lag. I was wondering. Oh, I can actually fight Cho'Gall. As if I can do... Oran focuses on might. I'll show you true power. He's dazed.
Enjoy your hollow victory, insects.
The darkness comes!
May it
Oh my.
console you as your world rots.
I do love their combat victory dance. It's beautiful. Can I be honest? My immediate thought there was Charlie's Angels, but they're all played by those ogres there. Oh, this is a... I don't remember it looking like this. It's probably always looked like this. I just was down here like once. You can actually get out of one of the dungeons this way. Can't get back in because it leads you like right to the end. Ghost wolf. But yeah, one of the exits. Yeah, it leads down here. Maybe all the exits lead down there. Seems the sermon's already started back up again. Ah well. As far as she knows, I did my job.
The sun of life will set forever. As life
Cho'Gall, you're dead.
eternal night.
He actually is dead, but only people who've ran Mythic WoD know that. He only turned after he breaks out of the prison in Heimall. I think it's Heimall. And he disrupts the arena event. Oh, after that, he doesn't appear again unless you've run that fight on Mythic. He apparently appears during the final boss fight of Heimall, and after you kill, he turns up and kills the boss, and then you have to fight a new boss fight off him. And keep in mind, this is a Mythic raid. It's not like a Mythic dungeon or something. It's a Mythic raid. So only like a lot. I don't know the amount of players who do Mythic raids, but I imagine a lot less than who may have done, say, Mythic dungeons. It is so. Basically, my point is, that's a bit of content. I'm not sure how many players have seen, but I imagine might be probably isn't in the majority. Certainly, I only found that out when I read ahead, and like stumbled onto it online or something. Because I don't think it's in the journal here. Yeah, see? There's no mention of it here. And Cho'Gall doesn't have a model here around him, but he does appear in that fight. You have to find out about it elsewhere though. And he does die there. If you don't run, like I was saying, if you don't run Mythic, he just never appears again. And you never know what happens to him. And you can completely continue, and it has no impact on the story. He's never mentioned again or anything. They did it very weirdly. It kind of makes sense given the way they set it up, that he would jump, he would end up fighting him at some stage, but to have him just swoop in during the middle of a boss fight only on a certain difficulty mode and not have any, as far as I know, there's no quests attached with it. He doesn't give his own loot. He doesn't get how should I phrase it? Well, let's drop that point. There's no as far as I know, there's no quest associated with killing him around. It just seems weird, because he's had a. Actually, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong Cho'Gall. There's two Cho'Galls. There's a Cho'Gall there. Then there's a Cho'Gall in WoD. That's the WoD Cho'Gall, which isn't the one with all the eyes. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to keep track of the Cho'Galls. Okay, so Cho'Gall has less significance. That Cho'Gall has been dead since Cataclysm. So yes, he died. He was in the first tier raids. He died there, but yeah, it just seems weird how they did it. Just have a boss swoop in Mythic mode, and that be it. There'd be no other tie-in with it. or anything. Still, I was going to say I thought he was certainly more. When I was originally making that point, I thought he was more significant than he actually was. Like I thought he was the same Cho'Gall, like an antagonist from two expansions, but he's not. But still, I was expecting more from the build up you got. Like he caused Naru to die and become a Void Lord. You know, this kind of thing. I was expecting more from him rather than that weird way of handling him. So basically, yeah, it's strange. It's weird. I feel like I mightn't be making my point right, or maybe I'm just reiterating myself too much. But I think it was a very strange way of handling the boss, and I hope Wizard never does that again. Certainly, I think it's an interesting idea to have, you know, a boss that is maybe difficulty exclusive. But at the same time, I'm a little iffy on that. Maybe if you were to have a difficulty exclusive one, maybe make it one that's not, you know, it's not tied in with the lore or something. It just offers extra rewards or something for doing it. Because there was a bit of build up to fighting Cho'Gall and, you know, confronting him, and it was all done for most players off screen. Well, shouldn't say most players, but for players like me, it was all done off screen. So yeah. Like, you can't sign up for a Mythic in ILFR. You have to sign up for Mythic by being either part of a raiding guild that's presumably not casual, is my guess, or, you know, get in via pre-made groups. But you'd have to be extremely well geared, and you probably already need the Mythic achievement anyway for them. So, you know, for players like me, that stuff, you know, would be quite a blockage to seeing that, you know, to actually seeing the conclusion of the Cho'Gall stuff. So, yeah. I think I made my point coherently there. Basically, I hope they, you know, it was a very strange course of action they picked there, and I hope they don't do it again for the reasons I mentioned. Having build up for, you know, confrontation, then doing a confrontation that that's quite restricted, like that means that, well, a lot of players like me just won't get to see it, and the character will just disappear from the story for them. While I can see maybe possible benefits to doing it, you know, not benefit as in like something tangible, just as in an exclusivity feeling, you know, you got to do something that other players can't. I know I'm just angling towards it makes the game, for at least people like me, or from my perspective, it makes the game feel kind of like there's a hole in it, you know, because a character just disappears from the story when he was there at the start of the raid. You never see him again because I'm on the wrong difficulty. This seems weird, you know. Since I'm speaking off the cuff, I'm not even sure if I'm making my point right. I think I might be coherent. I think I am coherent, but I'm not sure if I'm making the point I want to make. Basically, I hope Blizzard doesn't do it again, because it's a very weird course of action they made there. Also, keep in mind I'm tired. I mightn't sound it, but I feel it. I'm starting to feel it in the eyes. They're getting tired. But yeah, it's just a weird course of action, and I hope they don't take it again. Let me just take a quick drink. I'll click in here and you can read ahead, though I will read myself. Ogre's Visage. I think it's the same thing I already have. But, let me think, what? Give me 1 sec. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Recording locally. Okay, I'm still fussing over that Cho'Gall thing because I feel that maybe I'm not expressing my point right. Sometimes difficulty, as I've said, expressing what I think. You mightn't have guessed, but just sometimes I find that maybe more lately than ever, I just have issues expressing